Big names, galaxy of stars, the Galacticos of the WPL. You name it, they have it. Royal Challengers Bangalore. If you look at the men's in the IPL, they had a galaxy and plethora of T20 legends and international stars. Virat Kohli, Chris Gayle, AB de Villiers, you name it, they had it. In the Women's Premier League, if there is one team alone that made the big strides in the auction, and if you have to look at the team sheet itself and declare them the winners, Royal Challengers Bangalore are right up there. This RCB WPL team is one of the best if you look at it on paper, and they already created history in the auction when they snapped up this particular individual for a record sum, the most expensive buy in the WPL auction history. RCB this time, they are the odds-on favorite to ensure that they win the WPL, because looking at the side, it is power-packed indeed. Before I get to the Galacticos squad, I will tell you who are the RCB owners and the valuation. RCB WPL team is owned by the Royal Challengers Bangalore Sports Private Limited. Their valuation, the value bid was rupees 901 crore on the team. So 901 crores, but they have made some of the best buys that we can ever think about. And it begins right from the support staff itself. Ben Sawyer is the head coach of the RCB WPL team. Malolan Rangarajan. Remember, Malolan Rangarajan, who played for Tamil Nadu quite often in the Ranji Trophy and in the various domestic circuits, he never managed to get an IPL stint, but here in the WPL, he is the assistant coach. Rex Murli, he's the batting coach. VR Vanita is the fielding coach. And no, this isn't a mistake. Sania Mirza is the mentor of the RCB WPL team. Remember, Sania Mirza, one of the best tennis players that we have ever produced, has agreed to mentor the RCB WPL team because she felt she could help the team cope up with pressure. Tennis and cricket, when it comes to pressure, is pretty similar, and she wants to give that knowledge to all the RCB WPL members. But when you look at the player pedigree that the RCB WPL team has, it is staggering. Be it the overseas, be it the Indian players. Simply divine. Elise Perry. The gold standard, if you thought Garfield Sobers and Jacques Callis are the gold standards when it comes to all-rounders in men's cricket, Elise Perry is the gold standard when it comes to women's cricket as an all-rounder. She is the one who has revolutionized women's cricket in a big way. Everybody wants to be like Elise Perry. You saw in one of the Pakistani pacers how she really modeled her action on Perry and how she wants to be like Elise Perry. That is the adulation that this individual gets. There is also Megan Shute, one of the best Australian fast bowlers that's there. And Perry and Shute in the same team, it's going to be a big challenge. Then, as I mentioned, Divine, right? It was not a name pun. Sophie Devine of New Zealand. Power packed at the batting, if you have to look at it. She is one of the best batters that New Zealand has produced. So Sophie Devine will be the key, and Heather Knight, the best batter that England has ever produced for a long period of time. Heather Knight, Sophie Devine, Elise Perry, Megan Shute. It is truly the Galacticos when you have to look at it. All-star, power packed. Don't think that the Indian contingent is lagging far behind, because the captain, Smriti Mandhana, is on a different level altogether. She's one of the best batters, sublime, elegant, and with that smile of hers, it is truly RCB WPL are the team to look out for. Renuka Singh, one of the best pacers that India has produced. She had a very up and down Women's T20 World Cup, but ever since 2022, her exploits in the Commonwealth Games as well as in the T20 World Cup have shown that India's pace is